We're going to do a listening activity. You're going to listen to a girl talking about her family, and then I'm going to ask you some questions. Don't worry, you don't have to understand all the words. If you just get the main idea, it's okay. Don't you say this to your students all the time? Listen.
My name is Melissa. I live in Canada. My mother is a tour guide. She helps tourists. Sometimes I help my mother. I like to help tourists too.
Did you understand the main idea? Now we're going to do a true-false activity. You're going to answer true or false, but don't speak. If the answer is true, you're going to do this 3 times. Everybody, 1, 2, 3. If the answer is false, you're going to go, whoop. Everybody, 1, 2, 3. Whoop. My name is Carlos. This is Giselle. Giselle doesn't publish books. Whoop. Very easy, okay? Do you want to listen again? Listen again, and then we're going to do the true or false.
My name is Melissa. I live in Canada. My mother is a tour guide. She helps tourists. Sometimes I help my mother. I like to help tourists too.
Okay, now you're going to answer true, false. Oh, you have to say oh. The girl's name is Melissa. 3 times, not 4. She lives in Australia. Oh. Where does she live? Her mother is an English teacher. She prefers to get money, you know. Her mother helps tourists. Melissa never helps her mother. Your didn't sound very excited. Anyway. Melissa likes to help tourists too. See, it's the same exercise, the same true or false exercise you do in the book. But if you do it, people say, well, you're so creative. You can invent different things. Stand up and shout. I don't know. What's your name? What's your name? Marcio. Do you have another microphone? Marcio. What's your address?
Alberto Leal, number 84.
Okay, girls. What's your telephone number?
2964179.
Okay, we do this in English class all the time, right? You're going to ask her this question. Okay, these 3 questions. What's your name? What's your address? What's your telephone number?
What's your name? Natalie. What's your address? Rodrigues Barbosa, Tatuapé.
You can invent the number. It's okay.
What's your telephone number? 9972-6722.
Okay, we're going to do this now in a different way, okay? You're going to imagine you are a receptionist at a gym, and a new student is coming to register. You know those strong guys, okay? So the receptionist is bored, waiting for customers, and the guy arrives. The receptionist, hello, what's your name? My name is Bob Johnson. You're laughing, but now you're going to do it. Okay? We're going to do it in pairs. One person is the receptionist, and the other person is the guy at the gym. Okay? Very strong, but wanting to be stronger. We're going to do it in pairs. Okay? 1, 2, 3, go. Do it with a partner. No. Stand up. Stand up. The receptionist is behind the counter, bored, you know. And the guy, yeah, look at that. The guy arrives. Only 3 questions. 1, 2, 3, go. Only 3 questions. Okay, sit down. Okay. I said only 3 questions. Now, we're going to do this. The same 3 questions. What was the first question again? What's your name? Second question? What's your address? Third question? What's your telephone number? Now it's a receptionist at the hospital, and the patient is sick. So the receptionist says, hello, what's the guy? What's your name? My name is Christian Johnson. What's your address? My address is... Do you understand? We're going to do it in pairs. The patient has to feel really sick. Okay, stand up. Come on. You are the sick girl.
I am the secretary.
You are the sick girl.
The secretary.
Hello? What's your name?
My name is Regina.
What's your address?
Rua Martino Prado, 57.
Hey, what's your telephone number?
324945.
I don't speak Portuguese. I don't speak Portuguese. 3249.
Ah, okay. 34 now.
Okay. It's funny, but even people who are fluent in English, you memorize your phone number in Portuguese. And then when you have to say it in English, you can't, because you memorize like I don't know. Now it's a doctor and a patient. And the doctor is a doctor in a public hospital. He doesn't even stand up. He doesn't even look at the patient. Okay? What's your name? What's your address? What's your telephone number? Okay? Okay, you can go. You're good. Okay? Let's do it in pairs. 1, 2, 3, go. Now the doctor doesn't have to stand up, and the patient is really sick. What's your name? What's your name? Come here, Arthur. Sit down here. What's your name? Silmara, come here. Arthur and Silmara are going to help me now. And this is another situation. This is a police officer. And Arthur and Silmara are driving their cars. And they crash. And then they get out of the car, and they're very angry, and they're fighting. Women can't drive. No, it wasn't my fault. The police officer arrives. Hello, what's your name? Silmara. What's your address?
Benedito Castilho de Andrade, 147.
What's your telephone number? You were nervous because you want to hit this guy, and you have to. Yeah. What's your number? What's your telephone number?
201.
Okay, do you understand? So we're gonna do it in groups of 3. 2 people are in the car, but we have to make it more fun. Sit here. You pretend to crash, okay? Drive your car. Yeah. And the other person is the police officer who asks the questions. Do it in groups of 3. Okay. Okay. In groups of 3, go. Start. You're gonna do it with another police officer. Here, you're the police officer. And you do it together. Okay, children, sit down. You see, you are fluent in English. You want to speak more. But I used to have a group of students who were very little, and they knew a lot of vocabulary, but they didn't know any structures. So they only knew these 3 questions. So every class I did the same dialogue in a different way. So today you're a police officer. Today you are a receptionist. So they practice the same dialogue in a different way instead of just doing like they did in the first time. What's your name? What's your address? I'm not criticizing you, but people do this all the time, right? Call it creative. Maybe you've seen this in another workshop. Maybe you do this in your class. You're going to say, he's giving me such stupid ideas. But no, it's creativity for you. Maybe what's creative for me is not creative for you.